question from another anonymous user here about integrating ShareTheMeal with other apps. And I'm sure you have thought about this as well, but I guess the user's wondering, we order of Uber Eats, of Seamless, of all these other services, when I'm paying at the supermarket or in the restaurant. Have you thought about partnering with any of these companies to allow users who are ordering food online to simply add a meal for a child in need to their online orders or in-person orders, I suppose?
Yes, we have actually thought about it, and we have also piloted this in some countries. So, for example, in the Middle East, we are partnering with Careem, which is like the Uber which is now part of Uber, actually, I should say. And so there, for a certain time, it was possible to add a shared meal to your food order. So for a certain time, you basically went to the checkout page, you were ordering whatever you wanted to have, and then there was a little pop-up that said, do you want to add a shared meal to your basket? Now, if you're ordering whatever you're ordering for yourself, it's likely, I don't know, maybe $15, $20, but it's definitely a certain amount, and the 50 cents suddenly don't seem so big anymore in comparison to that. And we really saw that this was a great opportunity both to raise funds, but also to make different people aware of ShareTheMeal and of this opportunity in this application. So it's really both sides, fundraising, but it's also spreading the word, advocacy, user acquisition. So we are piloting this. I would say we're not quite there yet. And of course, there are certain restrictions that are also, we have with good reason for partnering with companies. So companies have to reach a certain threshold in how much they want to donate. And this isn't always easy, especially for younger companies, startups of that size. But this is something that we're really keen to understand more of. And we think it would be a good way to ingrain ShareTheMeal also outside of the app. Because as you probably know from your own behavior too, you're not necessarily always using an app. You might forget about it very quickly. You download it, you use it once, that's it. But if you have it really in other services too that you do use out of necessity, then it's definitely also something that you think about more and that comes back to you in different ways. So that's definitely a good way of going about it. But something we'd like to do for the future.